Okay, let's complete the lab. Now we finished with the template. Now we want to find the actual separator that we're going to use. Now if it's vertical, I put the first one there, vertical. The vertical, you need these two numbers to find the right separator. You need that's the minimum diameter, and that's the minimum settling value for the liquid. So first of all, let's check for vertical. You have 3 tables here. You see vertical, horizontal, half full. We're going to be using half full horizontal and 2-phase vertical. Then spherical. Now the spherical here is because it's spherical. What you have here is the outside diameter of the equipment. So let's do it one by one. Let's do vertical. Vertical says the minimum diameter is 15 inches, 15.27. So 16 is okay. Then you have to look at this liquid settling volume now. You have to have at least 0.278. Minimum diameter 15.27, then minimum liquid settling 0.278. So 16 inches is okay. This 16 by 5 feet is okay. No, it's not okay because this one is 0.27. And we calculated this to be 0.278. So this 0.27 cannot handle the liquid. The next one can handle it. So I'm going to use this because this one can handle up to 0.41. So I'm going to use that for vertical. If I'm using a vertical, I copy that, I paste it here. That's my vertical separator. Okay, let me just put. Then let's do horizontal. Horizontal, I put 2 there. Now let's look at horizontal. Horizontal says minimum diameter 10 inches. Then also 0.2. Okay, this one doesn't change. 0.278. So horizontal is the next one. Half full. We're gonna the ones you need. That's the one I just put in the template. Half full horizontal. Minimum diameter is 10 inches. So any of this is okay. From 12 to 60, you can use any of them. You just need to find the one that can handle 0.278. Okay, actually the first one can handle 0.38. So the first one is okay for horizontal. So you see, when the first one is okay, it means it is the liquid gas capacity that is the determining factor. The liquid is not the determining factor. But in the first case, vertical, the liquid was the determining factor. But in the horizontal, the gas is the determining factor. So I'm going to put that one here for horizontal. This is my mouse. It's just giving me headache. Okay, copy. Okay, paste. Now spherical. Let's put this 3. Let's see. 3. So minimum diameter is 12 inches. 0.278. So this first one is 24/7, but can it handle 0.278? No, it can't handle. So I have to use a 30-inch spherical. So for the spherical too, the liquid is the determining factor because the first one cannot handle it. So I put 30 inches there. So that's what I'm going to. So you see, those are the. Now let me just do some other demonstration. Let's say I change this to. Let's say I'm using. Okay, let me use a bigger one. I want my flow rate to be 10. Then I'm going to have, let me see if I have, okay, that's 0.556 there. So let me increase the liquid flow rate to be 85. Let me use 95. Let me see what's gonna happen. 95, my VL now is 0.66. Now let's start with, this is the last one, spherical. For spherical now, 17 inch. Oh, 0.66. I'm going to use a very big one. 0.66. I have to use a 42 inch spherical. Wow. Because I can't use 36 inch, which is can handle only 0.54. So because I'm having a lot of liquid there. So you see. Now if it is vertical, oh, wait a minute. Okay, I didn't change the. If it's vertical, 21 inch minimum, then 0.66, that does it. 21 inch. Let's look at that. The 20 inch won't work. Then I start with the 20. Okay, the first one will just work, 0.66. Yeah, the first one is okay. So I just use 24 by 5 feet. Now, don't forget this 21 is that's the minimum diameter. So I can only use the 24 by 5 feet because this one it can also handle the. Oh, this is my mouse. Jeez. Okay. Now, if it's horizontal, (14 inch and point). Wait a minute, what did I change to make it 0.556? My mouse changed something else. Oh, it didn't change it. Oh, okay, I did undo. That's why. So I said this one was 95. Okay. Okay, 95. So now spherical is 14.58. So I have to start with 16 inch. Which one can handle? Okay, the first one cannot handle it, 0.61. So I have to use 16 inch by, because that one can handle up to 0.88. So that's how you select your separator. You use both the diameter, the minimum diameter, and the minimum liquid settling volume. Okay.